Hello and welcome to the next war recap on this channel, and this time it's Dark Lunacy against Faked Wargasm, aka Faked Wargasm. And yeah, unfortunately this is a loss, a midweek random war loss. And yeah, the breakdown was 5-17, yeah, 5-17 for our side and 6-16 for their side. So you could say they got a Town Hall 10 triple advantage, which means they got 2 nukes more and we only got one Town Hall 10, one additional Town Hall 10. So they got a triple advantage, and this would have won us the war, but again it's a midweek war, and yeah. Nevertheless, it was a pretty goddamn sexy war. And I'm sorry for those hard words, but yeah. We actually obtained all our triples in the last few hours, as usual. And yeah, but first we'll watch the 9v9 hit from Dedani, coming in number 27 with a beautiful golem avalanche. And yeah, he's coming in from 9 o'clock with some golems, with some wizards, with some bowlers and the royals. And yeah, his goal is to go around the base. Like, next up he got a jump spell on the 6 o'clock corner. CC coming out, and the king nearly walked outside, but the CC distracted him, so he walked back inside. And yeah, everything walking around, tanking for the heroes and the bowlers. Queen killing the enemy queen, and after that she will do weird stuff, banging the wall. Oh yeah, not weird stuff, queen stuff, I would say. And yeah, everything walking around the 6 o'clock corner. I will speed this up a little bit because Golem Avalanche is even slower than a Queen walking sometimes, which you speed up always. And yeah, and as you could see in his army camps, I will X1 that, he still got a jump spell left, which was meant to put into the middle, but the Queen cleared that, and so he didn't need that at all. Yeah. And that was the funny part of this attack. Actually, he put in, wow, he still got a full-size golem dropped on the 12 o'clock corner. So much left, actually. 3 golems, a few wizards, BK with pretty much full life. Yeah, pretty close to the BK. It didn't die there, but yeah, swag jump spell on the clan castle. You don't see that often. And yeah, beautiful triple from Dedani, and now we will come to our 10v10 triples. There we go. Number 22, the lowest Town Hall 10 from Oscar. And yeah, to the Town Hall 10 triple rate, I think I would have to check that, but I think we got 5 Town Hall 10 triples and they got 4 Town Hall 10 triples, but I'm not entirely sure, don't blame me on that. And yeah, Oscar coming in with the Suya on big ears, number 22 from Faked Wargasm, and his goal is to break the wall between the air defense and the cannon to get access to the Expo and the Mage Tower, Expo and the Archer Tower. And the Queen stepping in, some tanks giants, which appear to be pretty useless because, yeah, they tank for nothing. Yeah, Queen grabbing that Expo, not quite get that Archer Tower out of the way, and now he can start with his Laloon part, dropping in the pre-hastes, and coming in with the Hounds from 4 o'clock and from 6 o'clock. And yeah, Loon's converging on that first air defense, and he is already funneling the 9 o'clock corner, so the Loons will pave path straight towards this area right here. And look at that, he meant to drop the cleanup minions, but instead he dropped the Skelly spell. But he could get down the Queen the Queen is down already, so it didn't matter that much. Bit sloppy spell placement on the top here because as you can see, the Loons are peeling out and there are not that many loons left actually, but he still got a rage in the back, and this looks like a fail, but when you see what's left standing there, it's just that Inferno Tower and that Bomb Tower, and look at this one hero loon, which get the Inferno Tower out of the way shortly with the crash damage. And yeah, as you can see, this was pretty much an overkill. Still a nearly full life loon left. Never mind. Even that is close. But yeah, good job by Oscar coming in number 22 with the overkill Suila loon. Sometimes you gotta be a bit lucky on those hits, even if it's on low weight. And next up we got Daniel coming in with the Town Hall 10 triple, and as usual with Suila loon, like in the last 5 wars. And yeah, we still do pretty much a few bases with Suila loon, but yeah. His goal was, that's another story, his goal was to get the air defense out of the way on 12 o'clock, air defense, mortar, and war break in to get the expo and the Inferno Tower. But in this particular raid, I will speed this up in a little bit. His queen walked because he couldn't, he popped the BK ability a bit too late, so the queen stepped one step towards 12 o'clock and then went towards the mage tower, which became pretty close because the CC is nearby her. And this queen is, I won't have this queen as well. She's smart as, I can't say that. This queen is smart. Smart, yeah, let's leave it like that. I can't say the next word. And yeah, coming in with the Laloon portion from 3 o'clock, rage down, and he actually missed that Skelly, but his loon drops are lucky, so he killed the queen with the loon drops, which is pretty goddamn good. And yeah, funneling from 6 o'clock, funneling from 8 o'clock to get all the loons towards the Inferno Tower. Perfect heal spell coming in to heal all the loons in the core. Still got 2 hounds left on here. 2 hounds left here, wow. And yeah, this is pretty much only cleanup left. 1 minute cleanup, wow. Because those didn't hound, oh, actually that one hound popped. This was bad luck. And that one sweeper, nasty sweeper. Wow. And yeah, beautiful triple by Daniel, coming in with the Zula loon on number 21 from Faked Wargasm. Next up we got, I guess it's yeah, a new face in our Town Hall 10 triples. Robin coming in with the Queen Walk Mass Minor attack, and he is I don't know the English word for that. In German it's debutant, but in English it's debutant. Don't know, maybe something else. And yeah, his first Town Hall 10 triple with 4 DLC, and against a not that bad base. I mean, it's pretty good base, but yeah, still the first 10v10 triple, which is awesome. I mean, I know the feeling on my side as I got my first 10v10 triple, which is pretty awesome, and everyone that is a Town Hall 10 and obtains his or her first Town Hall 10 triple, it's an awesome feeling, I can say that. And definitely it's worth a shout out. Yeah. But to the attack, he's coming in with the Queen Walk from 6 o'clock, luring the Clan Castle on 2 o'clock with some loons and some Hog Riders. And the Queen stepping from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, wall breaking in onto that Mage Tower, or I guess the second Mage Tower. And yeah, in the wall breaking on the second Mage Tower here. Just in a second, scouted that there is not any wall breaker traps, and then he coming in with the double layer wall break, I guess, towards the middle, dropping in the wall breakers, get open that wall, and then he shortly will start his miners from, I guess, 6 o'clock as well. Yeah, there are coming the miners. Coming in with the miners from 6 to 3 o'clock, and the Queen, look at the Queen, what value she get in that corner. No point of shooting at her. Rage spell used. Pop in the ability for the enemy queen and the sweeper, and finally the Inferno Tower. And yeah, now there's only one Inferno Tower left, and as I said in the last recap, a base where there's only one Inferno Tower left and you got at least 3 heal spells, or yeah, no, that's dumb. A base where it's just one Inferno Tower with miners and is pretty much GG in normal case. And yeah, in this case it's a complete overkill, just cleanup left, and actually cleanup is already done because these are miners. And yeah, props to Robin for his first 10v10 triple ever. GG, beautiful attack, beautiful, man. And yeah, next up we got a fail from Okra, and then a triple from Valentin, coming in on number 18, Thomas. And yeah, again, the Queen Walk Mass Miner, and pretty funny that we 3-start Tunnel 10 bases with the bottom ones with the bottom 2 ones we 3-start with Suela Loon both, and now we get 2 Queen Walker Mass Miner triples. And actually this could be the same army than the first raid. Yeah, he started the Queen Walk on 3 o'clock, and I think he will haste away this Inferno Tower. Look how barely the Queen survives this. Wow, this was so close because of the giant bomb. And yeah, his goal is to wall break in here, and then double A wall break here, to get access to the core of the base and charge that Inferno Tower, I would say. And he still got a haste and 6 loons left to directly target that Inferno Tower after that Expo is out of the way here. And the smart queen first killing the enemy queen and then killing the hound, which is completely planned, because if she did that, it would be horrible end to this attack, because the queen would have died anyways. Yeah, as I said, dropping in the loons to haste away that Inferno Tower, so the queen will path towards the other Inferno Tower. Yeah, I think he gets a sweeper as well. Wow, which is pretty good for the pathing, so this miners won't trigger the giant bombs in this compartment here. Queen's still doing work at 6 o'clock, using the rage spell to keep her up and full life, so she don't have to use her ability that early. And the miners coming in with 1 heal spell, and there's actually nothing left in the base that can even hurt the miner under the heal spell. And second Inferno Tower out of the way, Queen surviving barely at the bottom, and yeah, miner clearing the rest of the base, and this is pretty much wrecked. Yeah, just the corner hard left, and beautiful triple by Valentin. Good job, man. And yeah, and I think we got 1 triple from Tamor left. Yeah, there it is with his Arabian account, coming in on number 12. And this entry was, I think we copied that from Faked Wargasm. They tripled the base from us this way. Actually, they didn't did it this way, but in the same manner. They tripled the base in the same manner, and they lured out the clan castle like we did, with some hog riders from... How did you lure? With some hog riders from 10 o'clock, coming in with the golem to tank all those point defenses, which are pretty nasty, because yeah. And the thing is that the clan castle would have come out here, but he killed the clan castle and lured it. He lured the clan castle and killed it, and nearly got a wall breaker fail here. And his goal is for his queen to get both Inferno Towers, which is a hard job to accomplish for her, because they're ground skellies, and this worked because of a perfect ability. Look, Queen stands still, ability shot Tesla, ability 3 shots Expo, and then she's out of any point depth range. And yeah. And he's already coming in with the miners from 12 o'clock, and the queen just did her job. No Inferno Tower left and 4 spells for the miner part. And look at this lone healer in the army camps. He just failed on bringing that because he needed 1 healer for the archer healer trick for the Clan Castle Hound, and just brought 2 because of no reason. I think he just failed with his army composition. And yeah, because the healer dies here and there are just air defenses left. And as you can see, it's already an overkill because there's so many miners left. And the king is full life because of that 1 lone healer. And yeah, does the hound pop at the end? I don't think so. No, it doesn't. And yeah, the third minor triple, we got 2 Suilalo and 3 minor triples this war. Not like the last one. I think in the last one we got 5 Laloon triple. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the end of the Town Hall 10 triples for this war. We got some additional Town Hall 11 triples coming in on number 5, I would say. JW coming in on number 5 with the, yeah, as usual, for 11v11 triples, Sui Laloon attack, and with a bit of a fail on the beginning because he tried to kill the enemy queen with his queen. But he misdropped his queen a little bit and misdropped the... Oh, never mind. The giants were perfect, but his queen was... Yeah, a bit misdropped, popped ability too early, and so, as you can see in just a second, the queen won't die. But he didn't realize that. Which... Yeah. Okay, because the queen didn't matter anyways. Coming in with the kind of a surgical spam Laloonian attack. Sounds weird, but actually it is a surgical spam loon attack. And yeah, coming with the loons, with the warden. Spamming in the loons from the 9 to 12 o'clock corner. All loons converging in the middle. Warden ability will be popped shortly. In the middle, yeah. Inferno Tower taken out. Eagle will be taken out in just a second. Missed that 1 Tesla with the loons. But it didn't matter anyways. The queen is still alive, but the pups will take care of her shortly. And as you can see, the base got ground exposed, so... Doesn't matter anyways. This base is wrecked. Only cleanup left, and look at how many pups he has left all over the base. Wow. This is a complete army of just pups. And yeah, beautiful 11v11 triple by JW here. And we will see him again because he obtained a 6-pack bucket with the 11v11 6-pack this war. And yeah, his goal for this one was to suicide his heroes on the 12 to 9 o'clock, 12 to 3 o'clock corner. Sorry, it's late. 12 to 3 o'clock corner, and his goal was to just break off the funnel and get those archer towers out of the way, and he wants to get a cannon out of the way as well because this would have screwed up his funnel for the Laloon. Yeah. Queen accomplishing all the things. Oh my god, it's really late in the night. And I'm sorry for that, but yeah. As you can see, he gets pretty much... Yeah, he pretty much is a spam Laloon attack. So the cannons... Oh, I thought he would have started from there. Oh, never mind. It's pretty late in the night. I will say it's because of that. And then perfect one ability. Bit late on the rage or haste spell in the middle. But as you can see, the base got 4 ground exposed, so it's pretty much wrecked anyway. Skelly coming down for the queen, heal spell coming in, and still got 3 backhand loons for that mage tower ended on the top. Look at how many loons he has left, barely surviving that eagle shot, those loons at the bottom, because of the aura of the warden. They survived that, and yeah, there's actually nothing left in the base except of that 1 archer tower at 12 o'clock. Still got 5 minutes handicapped and still that many pups left. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful 6-pack bucket. Bucket is on fire the last days. Wow. And yeah, next up we got a third 11v11 triple from Fabian, you can call him whatever you want. Coming in on number 2 with the suicide entry from 12 o'clock. Sent the king in to tank all the defenses and the queen in behind to oh wow, he could easily lure 3 red mines with 1 minion. Nice. Yeah, king tanking all the defenses and queen sniping off them. His goal was to get this air defense out of the way because it's reachable from the outside, but as usual his queen isn't as smart as some other queens seen in this replay. The queen walks around and just get a gold mine and a cannon, which is pretty much the same value for an air attack, I guess. Not. And yeah, coming in with the Loon from 2 o'clock. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Yeah, coming in with the Loon from 2 o'clock. The Hounds unfortunately going to the wrong air defense. And yeah, Loons coming in to converge together on that first air defense. Sorry for that. One ability is popped for the eagle shot. Rage coming down to get the first Inferno Tower out of the way. Warden unfortunately eats a Seeking Air Mine. Loons coming in from the 6 o'clock corner and it starts petering out in the end, but there's nothing left in the end except of that Inferno Tower, which is pretty nasty. And free spell coming in, and the thing is, look at those black mines sniping off the Loons and only 1 Loon is going towards the Inferno Tower, and this became pretty much a nail biter because the Inferno Tower is surviving with that low health and there are not that many Loons left, and yeah, pretty close in the end. And as you can see, there's 1 hero Loon taking out that Inferno Tower with the bomb drop, and it's just cleanup left. Not that many pups left as we used to see in 11v11 triples from Bucket, but he still got the job done. Beautiful attack by Tan, aka Fabi. And yeah, I would say we can close this recap for now on. Unfortunately, we lost this. We got 1 additional tunnel 10v10 triple on our side, and I think it was 5-4 and 10v10 triples and 3-0 and 11v11 triple, but unfortunately we couldn't 3-star number 6, which was a 89% fail, which was really close as well. Nearly Tan got a 6-pack as well, but you can't blame him. 1 11v11 triple is more than enough, and we get 3 in this one, so we couldn't be mad about that. Yeah, it's hard to lose with 3 11v11 triples, but I would have thought we would have won that on even terms, and yeah, never mind. Let's conclude this. I hope you enjoyed the recap, and yeah, would be great if you can give me some feedbacks in the comments. Thanks and peace out.